The Cheeseboy 628 Show, starring Cheeseboy 628.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Cheeseboy 628 here today, giving you an OU tier Wi-Fi battle. Now let's get right into the team preview. I'm using the same team as last week. Got my Adamant, Life Orb, B Sharp, Subcalm Mine, Keldeo, Timid, Flame Orb, Flare Boost, Drift Blim, Especially Defensive Amoonguss, Flame Charge Lefties, Entei, and Mega Ampharos. Now looking at my opponent's team, he honestly doesn't have too much for Keldeo, and if I'm able to set up a couple of times with Calm Mind, I should be able to sweep most of his team. Although if Thundurus gets a free switch on my Keldeo, it could be somewhat threatening to my Keldeo, so I'm going to have to work my way around that, but let's see how this battle goes. So I'm actually going to start out right with my huge threat Keldeo, and he's actually going to start with his Darmanitan. Now I'm really hoping that he thinks that I'm Scarf first, so he'll be scared and just hard switch out into whatever, and it turns out he brings in Mawile, so yes, I was able to bluff the Scarf, but it's also kind of questionable that he did bring in this Mawile. Now, I'm going to be able to go for a free Secret Sword or Hydro Pump here, and depending on what I use, it should probably be a 2 or 3 at KO, so I'm just going to go for the Hydro here, and he is going to actually easily be 2 at KO'd by this Hydro Pump. Now, he is going to go for the Iron Head here. It'll definitely break my sub, so it's definitely a nice safe play on his part. Now here, I could go for the sub predicting the Sucker Punch, but I'm not going to play those kinds of games, and I'm just going to go for the Secret Sword here, and hopefully take him out from this range, and thankfully I do, and his Mega Pokemon is gone. Although I also had B Sharp to take it out without those two pokes, Mawile probably could have had a nice sweep against my team. But now he's going to bring in his Thundurus. I really don't feel confident that a Hydro Pump will take him out, plus he could be Scarfed. And judging by this damage, maybe he is Scarfed, not entirely sure. But I am going to bring in my Amoonguss, easily eat up that T-Bolt, and I can easily go for the Spore here and just put this nice Porygon 2 to sleep. Now, I'm thinking it's always 50-50 with these kinds of plays. I really want to go for the Stun Spore to predict something coming in and then just cripple that. But of course, when I do that, they stay in and just burn off these sleep turns. So here, I'm going to take advantage of it being asleep, and I'm going to go into my Ampharos and hopefully just be able to take whatever this Porygon 2 has to offer, as it does wake up and it goes for the Ice Beam. So I don't necessarily want to stay in here because I don't want to Mega Evolve and get off a nice agility and hopefully try sweeping him. But anyway, now I bring in my B Sharp on this Toxic that I really wasn't expecting, because that's not really a standard set that you run with Porygon 2. But nonetheless, I do knock off his Violet, and with the combination of Iron Head, I almost take him out, but of course not. But he can discharge here, hopefully get the Para on his part, but that is not going to be the case. And that Porygon 2 is just so bulky without even needing the Violet. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to go for the knockoff here, predicting him to switch out or really just take him out, because from that range, a knockoff definitely would have been able to take him out. But nonetheless, he does come back in now with more health because he did have the Regenerator boost. But in this case, it does not matter. I am a Life Orb B Sharp, and this B Sharp is going to take out half of his team. So now, it's time to bring in the legend himself, Entei. So he doesn't know what kind of Entei I am yet, and he's actually going to go for the Rock Slide. Now, he could be Banded and just be jolly because I am Adamant, but who really knows? I go for the Stone Edge, hoping to try to take him out, but that's not going to be the case because I'm just going to miss, and he's going to hit 2 Rock Slides, because why not, right? And so now I'm going to bring in Keldeo, and since he's locked into Rock Slide, or so I assume, he is going to switch out and he's going to go into his Goodra. Now, I go for the Calm Mind here. I think that was the best play because now he can go for some special move. I'm assuming Goodra is special here. That's usually the best set. And so I'm going to be able to take any special hit pretty nicely. Then go for a Secret Sword and easily take him out, apparently. I mean, I know it doesn't have the greatest of defenses, but just straight up from a +1 Secret Sword, pretty darn impressive. Now here he brings in his Feraligatr. I'm just going to go for the Secret Sword, and that Feraligatr is just ridiculously bulky, and it's going to do a nice chunk to me, although he's going to take Life Orb Recoil and go down. So my Keldeo is still at decent health, I'd say, and I'm going to bring in Darmanitan, and from this range he can just press Flare Blitz and he's going to have a good time. And now seeing that he outspeeds my Keldeo here while killing me off with the Flare Blitz, I do confirm that he is Scarfed. So I can easily go into my Ampharos here, and since I can Mega Evolve, turn into part Dragon, I am now going to be able to resist the Flare Blitz and definitely take it a lot better than I would have otherwise. So here I have the option of going for the T-Bolt or going for the Agility, and I am going to actually just go for the T-Bolt. I'm just going to be really safe here. I don't necessarily know my speed tiers with my Ampharos, seeing as I could just go for the Agility and not necessarily outspeed a jolly max speed Scarf Darmanitan. nonetheless, that was his last poke, so going for the T-bolt was definitely the best play. So that will be a great game, and I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, sub, and until later, peace.